Hey, good morning everyone. It's Friday morning. Let's do a quick video blog. As we head into the weekend, we have a cold front knocking on our door this morning, but you wouldn't know it by looking outside or looking at the satellite and radar. There's little, if any, moisture with this cold front. A couple of spritzes trying to pop up finally up over southeastern Michigan and up over Lake Erie. This green is just radar clutter near the radar sites, but this is a legitimate sprinkle or shower cluster heading to the south and east. There's just not much moisture to wring out with this particular front. So we're not expecting a whole lot today, but what we do expect is temperatures to kind of rise a few degrees this morning and then drop again as we go into the afternoon. As you can see, it's 45 at the airport right now, even some lower 50s in northeast Ohio. But off to our north, this is where the somewhat cooler air is, and behind the front, this will filter in. And so it's going to be kind of a weird day in terms of our normal temperature curve. Usually, our temperatures kind of peak around mid-afternoon. Today they're going to peak late morning or very, very early this afternoon before dropping again later on. Here's a look at our high-resolution model here showing the future radar. Here's 10 o'clock. And by 11 o'clock and noon, again, this isn't going to be much more than a sprinkle or a quick shower pushing south and east right at lunchtime, noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock this afternoon. The threat is pretty much over for any raindrops. As far as the temperatures go, again, I'll show you what I mean here. We might get up to 50, 51 by 10 or 11 this morning. And then here comes the cool air at noon, 1, 2, coming in from the north. By 2 o'clock, we're down to 45 degrees again. And by the time the sun sets this evening, here's 4 o'clock and then 5 o'clock, we're down to about 39 or 40 degrees. So it's going to feel a lot chillier at the end of the daylight hours today than right now or even a couple of hours from now. So that's the way today will go. It looks like a sunny weekend. A big cool down tonight into tomorrow. We'll get into the 20s tonight, a frosty start to your Saturday. We'll stay in the 40s Saturday afternoon. Sunday looks a little milder. We'll get above average. And then next week, pretty mild. A lot of 50s, which is all above average. Next week, our average highs dip into the upper 40s, climatologically speaking. But we're going to be above that next week. And then it looks like there will be a cool down. It might only last a few days, but there will be a cool down at some point next weekend. And perhaps early in Thanksgiving week with perhaps rebounding temperatures closer to Thanksgiving. Here's Thanksgiving Day right here. Take these numbers with a grain of salt, especially in the longer range. But overall, the trend is for a chilly shot of air next weekend, perhaps early into the following week. But before then, next week, it's looking pretty balmy by November standards. All right, much more on social media and on 21 News at 6 and 11 tonight. I will see you then. Have a great rest of this Friday.